Sam went with him.
Did he? Did he indeed?
Yeah, good thing, because I don't know that Frodo would have gotten very far by himself. Hi everyone, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis. I'm a huge movie buff who's seen pretty much everything. I even worked at a video store for a few years, but somehow I skipped over an entire genre of movies. So I created this reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies and TV shows that I'm viewing for the first time. I think it's time to let you all bitch at me again and continue the saga with Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. And don't worry, I will watch the extended version this time and probably divide my reaction into 2 episodes as well, since the extended version is almost 4 hours long. So if you watched my reaction to The Fellowship of the Ring, you'll know that I appreciated it, but I didn't really love it. I think maybe I read the books years ago, but I have very little memory of them. So I didn't go into watching it with any idea of the major plot points or like who the characters were. I certainly had no emotional ties to any of them or anything that happens to them. So I was struggling to care about what happened and even to like understand all the details of what was going on and why people were doing what they were doing. But I did read that this second chapter, it does work a little bit better in terms of making the story coherent. So fingers crossed on that. So, and let me just say, like, okay, if these Lord of the Rings movies are your all-time favorite and it pains you to hear someone criticize it, this may not be the reaction channel for you, okay? If I find things to criticize in this movie, I'm going to say it. If Merry and Pippin do stupid stuff and get everyone else in unnecessary danger, I am going to call them idiots. If the plot doesn't make sense, I am going to question it and point it out and say it doesn't make sense. It's not in my nature to pretend to like something that I don't just for like internet clicks or whatever. And I don't care how many Oscars these films were nominated for. Like Green Book won Best Picture Oscar in 2019 and that movie was crap too. So yeah. But if you want to watch my reaction and tell me of how much of an idiot I am, I'm okay with that too because, you know, Old Lady's monetized now. So even bad comments help the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, bring it on. And if you guys want to argue with each other, that's fine. Just keep it respectful, all right? So right before we get started, please support my channel by subscribing so you can find me easily and watch more of my videos, which would be awesome. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell to be notified when I post the next reaction. So let's dive into the dangerous territory of Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Okay, well, this wasn't the end of the previous movie, so wonder why they're starting here. Oh, are we gonna follow him and see what happened? I suppose because all the parties are kind of split up at the end of the first one, so it makes sense that we're gonna see like have them all be separated and see what's happened with all of them. Goodness, it's quite the fall. Oh, that's pretty cool.
What is it, Mr.?
Oh, he's dreaming. Okay. He's got some pretty visually cool dreams, rather cinematic dreams. My dreams don't look like that. Better hold. Is that the ring? Oh, he wasn't that far from the bottom. That's good. Weren't they going down the river? How'd they get here?
I thought maybe if we was having a roast chicken one night or something. Roast chicken?
And that's what he put his life in danger for?
It's the best salt in all the Shire. It is. It's one of my nuts. Won't come free in a hurry.
Oh. Oh, is it came free because they wanted it to come free? That's clever. Very convenient, actually.
Let's face it, Mr. Frodo. We're lost.
I don't think you're lost. You just keep going forward. The fact that you can see the backbone that clearly is very creepy. Teeth are. Ugh. Oh, like a vampire? It starts to cry. That's unpleasant.
Maybe he does deserve to die.
It might be a mercy.
We swear to serve the master of the price.
Yeah, somehow I don't believe that.
To the gate, to the gate, master says yes.
To the gate, to the gate, to the gate.
I'm watching.
Hey!
He's a bit dramatic.
Mary!
So the orcs have the same hand signals as the American military? As Marines?
We will deliver them.
He basically just went.
Kitty, give him some medicine, boys.
Oh no, ew, what is that?
And the iron fists of the orc.
Oh, gross. This is so gross.
Your uncle is wearied by your malcontent.
He just looks untrustworthy.
Your orders mean nothing.
This order does not come from me. It comes from the king.
Of course it does.
He signed it this morning.
Sure. Not much of a signature, but all right. I don't think we're. I don't think anybody's going to really believe that, but well, you know, it's useful.
Keep breathing. That's the key. Breathe. Oh.
That's what I do when I'm running.
I think we might have made a mistake leaving the Shire, Pippin.
Yeah, maybe. Probably should have stayed home.
What's making that noise? It's the trees.
Oh, the trees don't like it. They're being cut down.
What about their legs? They don't need those.
Oh dear, that's not a pleasant idea. Well, just the two little guys of them, they're not going to feed that many people. Ah, that's not good. Oh dear, did he get trampled? I feel like there's a more peaceful way of having this conversation.
I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood but a little higher from the ground.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Okay, not an effective way of communicating. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
We left none alive. We piled the carcasses and burned them.
Dead.
I'm sure not.
We ride north!
I like his helmet with the little horsey right here. That's fun. Fancy saddles and bridles and everything, man. That's a lot of money that he just gave them. Jesus, don't climb under the horses. Oh, good.
Into Fangorn Forest.
Fangor. What madness drove me there?
Well, the madness behind you, I think. Burning bodies and heads on stakes. Drive me into a crazy forest, too.
He's gone.
No, he's not. Dumbass. Reminds me of the trees in The Wizard of Oz.
I am no tree.
You kind of look like a tree.
A shepherd of the forest. Don't talk to it, Mary. Don't encourage it.
Well, it's got a hold of you. Maybe you should like try to reason with it.
White wizard will know.
White wizard.
Yeah, don't take him to the white wizard guy. That's not good. You don't want to go to Saruman. Oh, and he's right there. They almost have very tough, leathery feet, because that would cut up, all those rocks would cut up all your feet.
Come, master. We will take you on safe paths through the mist.
You better. We're going to have to push in the swamp. Hopefully it's not the bog of eternal stench, like in the labyrinth.
They go round for miles and miles.
Ooh, that's, well, I think going through it is miles and miles, too.
No birds is to eat. No crunchable birds.
No crunchable birds.
Tasty?
Oh, but that's like Elvis. She's not supposed to have that.
We must starve.
Well, starve then.
So dramatic, dude. Chill.
Let's go.
Yeah, like,
Don't touch me.
slap his hand away or something. Don't let him get... You're gonna put the kibosh on that right away, dude. Fire swamp, like in Princess Bride. Oh, there's bodies in there. Oh, that's lovely. Dude, where are you going? Follow them. Don't get lost. What the hell? Don't do that, dude. What, even the dead folks want the ring?
Mr. Frodo. Are you alright?
Check that you still got the ring, dude, because you might have lost it in the water. Or Gollum just took it. Don't pet it like a kitty cat. That's not a... No, don't do that. Oh, is that the thing from the beginning? That was on the horse?
Talking trees. What do trees have to talk about?
Probably a lot. They probably talk about how people carve their frickin' initials in them and chop them down and cause global warming and all that. No? Oh, uh-oh.
They met someone they did not expect. Does that comfort you?
That sounds like Gandalf.
Show yourself!
Oh, so was it him that the Pip and Merry met?
I am Saruman. Rather Saruman as he should have been.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Say, lightning usually works.
That was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Grey.
It's interesting, like there's a lot of characters that like they had a name previously and now they have a different name. I feel like there's a parallel between him and like, what is it, Smeagol or Gollum?
Are we to leave those poor hobbits here in this horrid, dark, dank, tree-infested...
Tree infested? It's a forest. It's supposed to be tree infested, dude.
Quite charming.
Charming, yes.
Forest.
Very nice forest.
It was more
Lovely
than mere
forest.
charm.
So are they not going after Merry and Pippin anymore?
Oh, ruin my... I saw you shine.
Oh, so they're still together. Okay, that's it.
I have business in the forest. There are many to call, many that must come.
So wait, he's leaving them? They don't know if it's a good idea to leave them by themselves.
And that we should seek to destroy it has not yet entered their darkest dreams. That's...
Good to know. That's comforting.
Sam went with him.
Did he? Did he indeed?
Yeah, good thing, because I don't know that Frodo would have gotten very far by himself. Oh wait, now they're so they were in the bog and now they're climbing up things. Oh, they're there already. Okay.
We can't get past that.
Yeah, it's like they have to get in there or they have to get just past the... Is that where the two towers is? Or what the two towers is? I guess I haven't figured that quite that what that the two towers actually is. Oh, it moves. All right, it's like a drawbridge.
Down. Sam, no!
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's like buried in rocks. That's not good. A convenient cloak that looks just like a rock. I don't know that you should make a run for it. Maybe wait till the next time it opens.
No! There's another way. More secret.
As I said, there's got to be another way.
Tunnel.
So if it can open, that means it will open again also. But there's, yeah, I mean, I agree that there's got to be another way.
Good smell always helps.
Helps who, though? I don't know. Sam's not so sure. Oh dear. That's not good.
Black are their thoughts, strong is their hate.
It's not very good CGI right there, but okay. Very bad screen.
We lost them, and now we cannot find.
I was gonna say, where did they go? They're not dead.
What do they look like?
I don't remember now.
That's unfortunate.
Solomon's hold over King Theoden is now very strong.
Is it Solomon's hold over him, or just that other guy's hold over him? Or is it all the same because Solomon has a hold over the other guy? He's not looking too good.
His passing is hard to accept, especially now that your brother has deserted you.
Oh, you know how we feel about the whole putting the hands on the shoulder thing. That's a great dress, though, I gotta say.
Your words are poison.
That was a weird cut. He was like right in front of her, and then he wasn't right in front of her. You gotta brush that hair out of your face, girl. That would drive me nuts.
By order of Grima Wormtongue.
The guy's name is Wormtongue? Gee, no wonder he's a bad guy. There's not a lot of subtlety in the, like, good guys look like this and bad guys look like this.
I have not passed so far in death to bandy crooked words with a witless worm.
Stop. Now be gone before someone drops a house on you too.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
Famous last words. He's like, I think I do have power here. Oh, interesting. His eyes are very cloudy. If they're going to become clearer. There we go. Okay. Oh, he's not even gray anymore. Like, he's just all better.
I've only ever served you, my lord.
Have you really?
No, my lord. Let him go.
No, don't let him go. You should probably just kill him. You know, you need to just like end people like that, who are like that. Like, he's not a good guy. That decision's gonna come back and bite somebody in the ass. I can tell you that right now. That's pretty, her hair with the thing. And it's tied back, you know, so it can't just like blow in her face. Weird transition there, but okay. This does seem like a long time to spend on the death of someone who we never saw alive. I mean, maybe if his death becomes more of a plot point in either the rest of this movie or the future, or the third movie, the future movie. But I feel like they could have cut the son completely, and it still would be really interesting about, you know, the guy like being taken over by Saruman and then being set free. Like, I think that was an interesting enough thing without needing the son, but maybe that'll come into play.
I will not risk open war.
Open war is upon you. Whether you would risk it or not.
Yeah, so I don't know that you have a choice there, dude.
That horse is half mad, my lord. There's nothing you can do. Leave him.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something somebody can do. with their horse magic.
There were 3 who followed the wizard.
Of course, they figured out to hook up. The 2 of them got together.
This is not a defeat.
Kind of feels like one.
We will return.
Is that for movie number 3, which is called Return of the King? Seems appropriate.
Theoden will not stay a dead.
Yeah, that's a pretty fortified city. I don't know that I would leave it. Like, I feel like they must know how to defend it well.
They will be slow. They will have women.
Well, and it looks, yeah, that looks like this big trail of people walking through the mountains. It seems like it would be completely indefensible. See, that was a weird cut too. You could see his mouth moving, but he didn't say anything. It's like they didn't have a shot of him just... Okay, we're getting some of the... It's been pretty good so far, but there's still little pieces of like the weird stuff that happened in the first movie.
There's not left in him but lies and deceit. It's the ring he wants. It's all he cares about.
Well, he's gotten them this far. I mean, can't hate them too much.
Master's my friend. You don't have any friends.
It's interesting the difference in the pupils are.
Not listening. I'm not listening.
Not listening. Not listening.
Where would you be without me? Ellen, Ellen, I saved us. It was me.
Okay, Sybil. It's creepy.
And ever come back.
Did he just rid himself of his own schizophrenia? Or multiple personality disorder?
Lovely big golden chips with a nice piece of fried fish. Even you couldn't say no to that.
That would be nice. That'd be pretty good.
And wriggling.
Ooh, maybe not. Okay, nothing good ever happens when you wander off by yourself, so maybe just stay with Sam, please.
We've got to get moving. Come on, Sam. Mr. Frodo, look.
Oh, I got a big old freaking mastodon thing.
No one at home will believe this.
I don't know, dude. Are you ever getting home to tell anybody? Because it ain't looking promising. Oh dear. Right in front of him.
We've been thinking here too long.
Yeah. Maybe get out of the way.
War will make corpses of us all. Bind their hands.
They never got to eat their rabbit stew.
Voice and appearance, but they're often mistaken for dwarf men.
It's the beards.
It's the beards.
Doomed to wait upon an old man who should have loved her as a father.
Should have loved her as a father? Is he saying what I think he's saying?
You cannot be 80.
87.
Interesting.
Mama? I'm not sure.
Uh-oh. What is that? What is that? It's like a cross between a boar and a tiger. Okay, that's bad CGI. Oh dear. I was gonna say, they're like way out in the open without much of a possibility of defending themselves. You're gonna need a lot more arrows than that, dude. What are those things? Oh dear.
That one counts as mine.
I don't think anybody's keeping score, dude. I feel like the orcs are really bad fighters. Oh, is he stuck on there now? Better hurry up. Uh-oh.
He's dead.
How does he know? Like, how does he even know that was Aragorn? Like, they introduced each other, them to themselves, to each other, then before they fought, you know. Oh, did he get the necklace? Oh, dear. We'll go over to the cliff and look down. Is he there? Oh, okay. Well, so he's not dead, obviously. He's going to pop up somewhere, but now we've got another separated party. Oh, dear. He's not dead, don't worry.
We're safe, my lady. Thank you.
You probably spoke too soon. Don't say that till you're, like, inside. It doesn't necessarily look like a place that's thriving. There's a lot of people in there. I don't know. You're adding a whole lot more.
Saruman's arm will have grown long indeed if he thinks he can reach us here.
Well, of course he can.
Helm's deep.
Maybe because there's a drain right there.
How can fire undo stone? What kind of device could bring down the wall?
Is it gunpowder? Why is he crying?
There will be no dawn for men.